that because thanks to the vaccination program, and we vaccinate for foot and mouth disease, CCPP, PPR, and sheep and goat pox, they've been able to reduce the mortality rate to less than 0.1%.
Farmers in Narok County have raised concerns about not receiving enough fertilizers for their crops. They say these shortages making it difficult to grow food and sustain their farms. The farmers are also asking the government to repair roads in the area. They say poor roads make it hard to transport their produce to markets, affecting their income and livelihoods.
Tuko na shida kubwa ya mbolea na road infrastructure is a main problem now to the farmer. Sasa tunaomba Mheshimiwa Rais akikuja kuanzisha hii barabara ya standard gauge railway akumbuke mambo ya mbolea, kwa sababu wakulima wameumia sana, kwa sababu mbolea inakuja kwa uchache. Hata mtu unakuja ukitaka mbolea 100, mwingine anataka 200, mwingine anataka 20. Tunawekwa wote kwa laini moja mbolea 5 kulingana na vile inakuja. Hii 5 tunaona itatupeleka muda, itaisha ya upanzi hapa Narok. Tunaomba serikali itusaidie tupate mbolea ili tuweze kupanda kwa muda yule ambao unafaa.
Tunateseka ila hakuna fertilizer. Tunakuja kutaka mwezi wa pili mpaka saa hii hatujapata. Kama mimi nilikuwa nataka 20, nimelima eka 20 ngano na mahindi na maragwe. Saa hii watu napanda, hakuna nini hajapanda. Tunaomba wewe Rais ongezea sisi fertilizer, apate fertilizer kwa wingi.
Secretary of the United Democratic Alliance UDA has spoken out in defense of President William Ruto. He said that the opposition has been insulting the president and criticized their actions as unfair. Omar added that these attacks are unnecessary and show a lack of respect for the office of the president. He urged leaders to focus on constructive debate instead of personal attacks.
Hapa sisi tunasema ni William Ruto na Profesa Kithure Kindiki. Tunaelewana? Hapo hakuna mjadala. We are not negotiating the presidency. The presidency is William Ruto and Professor Abraham Kithure Kindiki.
Wale kina Matiang'i, hawa kina Wamalwa, huyu jamaa Kabila vijijini, wawache hii mambo yao ya matusi, na wakiambiwa mambo ya ukweli waache kukulialia. Waliambiwa jana, sijui huyu hali kwangu, yule hali kwangu. Tumeambiwa imarisha afya, ili afya yako ya mwili iongoze afya yako ya kichwa. Waache kulala, mwache ile mambo mnafanya, urongo mwingi, propaganda nyingi, sabotage nyingi, hamuna track record, hamuna maendeleo yoyote, tunataka tu kuhamasisha watu kikabila.
Days after President William Ruto addressed the nation regarding the opposition, several organizations have formed new groups signaling a shift in political alignment. The president's remarks appear to have stirred discussions among various political actors and civic groups. In a related development, MCA aspirant Daniel Ndambuki publicly expressed the opposition to President Ruto's positions, highlighting growing debates ahead of the upcoming elections. Analysts say the moves reflect increasing political activities as candidates and organizations position themselves ahead of key contests.
Umetukana mtu ambaye na support. Kuna watu hawajui kutenganisha politics na maisha ya kawaida. So if today kama wewe Caleb una support 2 term, mimi na support 1 term, ikiwa watu wako wa 2 term watatusi watu wetu wa 1 term, I forget that tumekuwa marafiki. I start carrying that bitterness hata kwako. That is where now unaona nchi imechomeka, watu wanaanza kupigana. Na maybe Caleb, whenever these leaders are elected, tuko na matarajio fulani from character mpaka kila kitu. Na I think this was something that even the constitution ilikuwa ishaona that leaders cannot be left just to operate freely. That is why we have the chapter 6 of the constitution,
leadership and integrity.
Yes. Na mambo mengine mengi ya kucontrol these leaders.
In our business news today, KRA suspends staff agents over 452 million tax fraud scheme. The Kenya Revenue Authority has suspended several staff members and external agents implicated in 452 million tax fraud scheme following internal investigation that revealed collusion to manipulate tax processes. The siphon public funds. In a statement, KRA say the suspension are part of decisive measures to safeguard the integrity of the country's revenue collection system as investigation continue. Preliminary findings indicate that employees and external agents work together to irregularly process tax transaction and manipulate internal system, enabling fraudulent claims and or unauthorized benefits that resulted in significant revenue losses. KRA has taken decisive action to suspend officers and agents linked to the fraudulent scheme as investigations continue. The authority said, reaffirming its commitment to accountability.
In other news,
in our international news today, authorities and shipping companies are worried about traffic at the port of Lamu along the Kenyan coast. More ships are arriving than expected, causing congestion. And that brings us to the end of Top Prime Media News at 4 p.m. Thank you for staying with us. For more updates and in-depth stories, keep it right here with us. I'm Faith Mboy. Have a peaceful and blessed evening.